Well, get a load of some of these predictions. They've risen so high that now there's a chance that on its sixth weekend, Spider-Man No Way Home might actually take back the #1 spot from Scream. So funny enough, I've seen some people in regards to talking about Spider-Man box office point out that we looked at the box office for, of course, Batman v Superman negatively. Guys, that film was a failure. I'm sorry to keep telling you this, and I'm sorry to keep hammering this into your head and telling you the truth, but that film was a failure in every sense of the word. From reviews to box office to merchandise. That's why. It didn't make even half of what they thought they were going to make. So again, that's why. Spider-Man, on the other hand, is the other thing. It's made almost double to what the studios thought it would make. That's how big of a success it is. So comparing Spider-Man to Batman v Superman still in this year, comparing anything to Batman v Superman in 2022, honestly, is it's a reason to get laughed at. People pointing fingers at you in the comments, laughing at you, because people aren't being biased, they're just pointing things out. Which brings me to Spider-Man. Why was I praising it? Because it lost in its 5th weekend and could possibly end 2nd place in its 6th weekend. Because it's made over $1.6 billion. And it's only been 6 weeks. I don't think some of you understand what this means. If it took Batman v Superman 14 weeks to make over $800 million, making almost double that in 5, close to 6, is tremendous, especially during a pandemic. So the fact that people are talking about it this weekend, possibly taking down Scream, and being #1, again, that's huge. That means that Scream got the majority of the people that were interested the first time around, and the second time around, people are going back to the comfort food, to what they know, what they trust, and other people are still going because they haven't seen it yet. That's the big story in regards to Spider-Man. Every single week, we're seeing it blow away expectations because it's defying expectations. People are interested. Again, look at how many people are saying, I wasn't going to go see a movie in theaters, but Spider-Man convinced me to do it. It's Spider-Man pushing people to go see films in theaters again. That's reflected in the box office. If this film manages to somehow make the 13 million some people are expecting this weekend over what they're saying Scream might make, which is like 12, or somehow Scream makes less than anticipated and this ends up just making the same amount people thought it would, which is like 10 to 12, I mean, that's staggering. They can reissue the #1 again worldwide commercial and even make more in its 7th weekend. That's the story here. So please stop bringing up failed films as a comparison to how Spider-Man is somehow failing when it's not. The narrative doesn't work when you blatantly have to bend the rules. Do you guys remember good old Andre, who couldn't get the concept of Batman v Superman made $600 million and Captain America Civil War has made 0. Therefore, Captain America is a failure. Well, of course it's made 0. It hasn't come out yet. But he didn't understand. That's what some of you are sounding like.